the story of Wraithfen Hollow. They said Wraithfen Hollow was where the fog learned to whisper. It gathered every dusk, rising from the swamp like breath from a sleeping beast, curling around trees and rotted fences, until the whole world seemed to hum with its silence. No birds sang there, no frogs croaked, only the soft hiss of the mist and the occasional splash of something moving beneath it. Lena Doran didn't believe in the Hollow's curse. She'd grown up hearing tales of ghost lights that lured travelers astray and voices that mimicked the living, but she had work to do. Her grandmother's cottage stood at the edge of the fen, and Lena had returned to reclaim it after years away. The villagers told her to burn the place down and leave before nightfall, but she only smiled and said, "Ghosts don't scare me. The living do worse." By the time she reached the cottage, the sun had slipped behind the trees. The air was thick with damp earth and the faint scent of lilacs, her grandmother's favorite flower, though none had grown there in years. Inside, everything was as it had been left, the hearth cold, a cracked teacup on the table, and a shawl draped across the old rocking chair. That night, as she unpacked, Lena heard footsteps on the porch, slow, uneven. She froze, her hand still on the lantern. Then came a soft knock, 3 raps, like her grandmother used to make before entering a room. "Gran," she whispered, though she knew better. The door creaked open on its own. A tendril of mist drifted in, swirling toward the rocking chair, and then it began to move, back and forth, slow as a heartbeat. The shawl lifted slightly, as if worn by someone unseen. Lena's courage wavered, but she stepped closer. "If you're here," she said softly, "show me." The mist thickened, and a figure began to take shape. A frail woman with pale eyes and a smile that didn't belong to the living. Her voice came like wind through reeds. "You shouldn't have come back, child." Lena swallowed. "Why? What's here?" "The Hollow keeps what it's owed," the wraith whispered. "And you have her eyes." Before Lena could speak, the lantern guttered out. The darkness seemed to press against her skin, heavy and wet. Something cold brushed her arm fingers that weren't there. She ran for the door, but when she threw it open, the world outside had changed. The trees were gone. The swamp stretched endless, glowing faintly beneath a colorless moon. In the distance, she saw lights soft, floating, almost beautiful. They beckoned her toward the heart of the fen. By morning, the villagers found the cottage empty. The rocking chair still moved, though no wind stirred, and on the table beside the cold teacup lay a fresh sprig of lilac. No one goes near Wraithfen Hollow now, but sometimes, on fog-heavy nights, travelers say they hear a woman's voice calling softly from the mist, offering them warmth, shelter, and the way home. They never make it out.